Trust is one of the most important things in any skiing lesson. To gain trust, I believe it takes honesty, and with honesty comes authenticity, and with authenticity you gain trust. It's circular. So in the spirit of that, I am coming at you as bare as I can to show you the body that makes these turns and put it out to the world, let you see it as raw and naked as possible. Apex position. Shins are parallel, strong outside, my core is tight, I'm strong through here. I start walking it through, and this right here is where my muscles have moved to. They've shifted to this side of my body, my quad is firing, I'm strong through here. Here I come through. This leg, this upper quad is being used because that's regulating up and down, but over here, it's this outer thigh I'm using. I come to here, now, you can see I'm still balled up here as I move. Now my whole core activates here as I lift. Both legs are lifting. You see they change as I lift, roll, and now you see the core shifts to this side. It starts to bulge here, and I'm pressuring, slowly pressuring out through here, slowly engaging. You see the engagement with the legs, move into it, get to this position, and I'm trying to be as strong as I can here. Right now it's on the inside, so I'm leaning here, but I'm trying to be as strong as I can here so I can load to complete the next turn. Here we go again. Now, I'm a dad, and this is technically a dad bod. I stay at home with the kids, I jump on the trampoline a lot, and I do a fair amount of chasing, but not really any kind of running. I don't work out. I've done yoga for the last 2 weeks for about 30 minutes while my kid jumps on my head. And that has been my preparation coming into this video. I'm going to continue to do that. I do need to be a little bit stronger. However, I feel more physically fit right now than I did coming into the last season. So take that for what it's worth. I only did 4 mountain bike rides this year. So all this comes from me taking every opportunity I can to flex my core, to power my legs, and to put myself into these positions, to practice them and make sure that my body is tuned and strong for skiing primarily, and this is the result. Here I am again, as naked and honest as I possibly can get with a fully stuffed Speedo. Left foot turn. We're gonna get in there nice and strong. My pressure is going through the outside ski. This thigh is doing a lot of the work. This upper quad is keeping the ski engaged. It's acting more like a piston, ready to be there if I lose the outside one, but not much more. Okay? My core here is engaged on this whole side. It's trying to keep this inside shoulder up. I know in the video I'm going this way, but still this core is engaged. Here we go in an ideal scenario. I'm gonna start walking through into the load. Now I'm loading here. I'm resisting the G-forces coming up through here. Through here, my thigh is doing most of the work. G-forces coming through the core. I ride, trying to go in this direction. That's where I'm going, and now I lift. And I might even start the lift before I'm done carving. I could be lifting back here while I'm still carving that way. Here's the roll into it. I get to here before I've really pushed back that way. But now now the tips is engaging, it's turning, I'm extending, pushing it. At this point, I can push my body that way, but not until this point. And now I'm standing here, strong, using this part of my core, this part of my thigh, upper part of my quad, trying to keep my shins as parallel as I can, pushing on the inside of the outside ski, trying to shred. One more time, just for fun. Here we go. Coming through. Right, it's all here. It's all here. It's all through there. Now I'm moving this way. And I did my float. Still moving this way. Haven't changed. Now the tip bites. Now I start moving this way. Here we go. Long extension. Here. There's a turn. We're also going to do a couple straight ahead glory shots of apex, since apex is the sexiest part of the turn. It's what everyone likes the most. Idealized position. Here I am. Notice that if I go here and I'm just leaning on here, it's not quite right. I need to get here to where I engage through here. Feel this glute go. I can push there now. This guy's here. I'm strong enough going that way. Switch sides. Apex. Straight on. Right here. Strong through here. Pushing down through there. My core right here is tight. I'm trying to keep my shoulders level. My hips are kind of cocked up that way a little bit. I'm getting ready to face that way. Once I make my move, I face that way. That's what I'm trying to get to in the apex. How long do I want to spin in the fall line when I'm shredding? As little time as possible. I'm trying to get my skis turned, moving that way, pressuring, and then I'm trying to go that way. with as much speed as possible. Stay naked, stay shredding. This one right here, I am about to go into a exotic maneuver, a large extension initiation of the turn. Do you see how much longer I let my legs drift out, how much more time I spend through that phase of the turn? Here I come the other way. Again, this is a long extension initiation. Extension of the legs comes through here. There's a lot of core tightening going on here. I gotta hold it longer in my core there to get my legs to go far away. I will cover this in more detail in a future video. Base skiing, big extension, a lot of knees underneath, aiming where I'm going, back to base skiing. Little knees underneath. If you've watched through this and you're getting something out of it, then check out my other videos. I've got the yoga video here, and then I've got the regular video just showing you how I did it here. And if you want to get in touch with me, please email at joethedad33@gmail.com. I'm happy to talk skiing whenever. You can also find me on Instagram, joethedad33. Keep shredding.